Hey everyone, so Professor Oak here. We need to talk about PSA 10s. We need to talk about this not in relation to investing or flipping or value, anything involved with the financial aspect of it. We need to talk about PSA 10s for collectors because I see comments here, I see comments there, I see people saying buy the card, not the grade. There's been conversations. I only buy PSA 10s. I only buy PSA 8s, PSA 4s with drunk slabs. Everyone has their own opinion on them. We need to get realistic for collectors on what that really means. So I wanted to make this video specifically on what a PSA 10 really means for a collector. I've got 3 examples here you guys can see, and a little bit blurry then. What I want to talk about before we jump into those is the true aspect of a PSA 10 in terms of what it means, like what it truly means to somebody. Now, for me, PSA 10s are fantastic. You know, I think they're great. I think it's a little bit more liquid, more confidence in the slab, more confidence in the future or whatever. But I don't buy PSA 10s to invest in or stonks or, you know, think about anything in the future. I'm buying them for me and because I can afford the ones I buy. I don't buy stuff I can't afford with money I don't have. Now, the cards I've graded myself because I want that card and I want it slabbed and graded because it's my card and it has a memory, or I love the artwork, or you know, whatever is involved in that. That is a different story, and it still goes into the same pile of my collection. Now, like I said earlier, there's definitely been comments and people saying, you know, buy the card, not the grade, you know, buy this, buy that. If you're a collector and you're collecting a specific set or a specific Pokemon or trainer or artist, whatever it is that you're doing, collect that. Don't stress about spending 10, 20x to get the PSA 10 when you can buy a PSA 7 or 8 at literally a fraction of the price. You guys know, I don't need to tell you and explain to you the differences in the prices between 6, 7, 8s and 10s. It's significant. Those lower graded ones are incredibly cheap right now, and just not realistic for some people to buy the 10. And I'm going to show you right here with these examples firsthand what that really means when you're buying to collect, and it's for you because you want that artwork and you're not concerned about future value. You just want to grab that card and build your collection because you love it, which is for me. You know, I buy stuff that isn't a 10. I just bought a 9, the birds, stained glass birds. I just bought that in a 9 because I just loved the card and it looked like a 10. Like it didn't look like a 9 to me. It just looked perfect. So I don't really care that it's PSA 9, I just love that slab. I just want it. So let's take a look at these real quick. I think you're going to find this interesting. Now I'm going to cover the grade up. I want you guys to take a look and tell me what you think. Now, hopefully this is clear enough. It's a little bit glitchy. I've been having issues with my internet, I'm sorry. But you can see pretty well centered, right? I feel pretty good about the centering. The hollow looks fantastic. There's no lines, a couple of lines, that's our actual slab. There's no scratches. There's not appearing to be any dents. Nothing too crazy going on there. I feel pretty confident about that card. Like, it looks like it's in really good shape. Let's take a look at the back. I don't see, I don't know if you can tell, I don't really see any white spots, any damage in. Doesn't appear to be really anything going on. Pretty well centered. Not seeing any dents or scratches again, no water damage as such. Like, seems to be pretty good shape. But you want to know something? We're looking at a PSA 6. To any normal person, that is a PSA 10. Like, in your mind as a collector, that is a perfect looking card. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's centered. There's no clear visible scratches, dents, nothing stands out. There's not even white spots on the back against the blue. And it's a 6. Now, that for me, knowing the card looks this good, the grade is completely irrelevant. I love the card, it looks fantastic. And we have to have some, like, let's put it into perspective. People aren't coming around my house, walking into this room and checking my grades that they're accurate on my cards. Like, they're not checking, oh, do you have a 10? Oh, I can't believe you only have a 6. Like, that isn't happening. This is for me just to have for my collection. It's for me to enjoy and love and be a part of this hobby. So, it's a fantastic card. Screw the grade. Like, let's get real about this. That looked clean, right? You guys can't say anything about that. Now, here's another one. Here's my Duck Trio. Really hope this camera's good. Okay. Again, very clear. I hope this isn't glitching out for you guys. No scratches, no dents, like nothing visible going on. Real good, clean, fantastic front. Check out that centering. Like, tell me that isn't good centering. It's looking pretty good, right? Let's take a look at the back. Again, no visible white spots. What is going on? No visible white spots. Maybe a tiny bit just there. But still, like, what a fantastic card. And we're looking at a PSA 8. It looks fantastic. It's awesome. Like, let's get real. That is a great card. The 8 to me is completely regardless. Like, just negligible. It just doesn't mean anything, really. Let's take a look at this one. So, you can see at the back, we've got a tiny white spot just there. Tiny little white spot just up here. Down here, you got a tiny white spot. Down here, tiny white spot. Yeah, so all corners. I think there's even one. I can get it just here. I don't know if you can see it very well on the camera. But there's 5 white spots. Okay. Front looks pretty good. It's pretty well centered again. I'm not seeing any scratches. So we're just looking at a couple of white spots, right? We're in a pretty good space. No visible scratches. Actually, there's a bit of scratch there, but I think that's the case. It is. It's on the case, so ignore that. This is one that I bought. I didn't grade, so we've got a few white spots. Looks pretty good otherwise. PSA 10. There's more white spots, more visible damage and issues than both of those put together, but it has the 10 grade. Now, I think that just sums it up. I don't think I need to go too much further into it, but guys, just like, don't feel pressured to buy a PSA 10 and spend crazy money. Buy 6. The 6 looks good and it's the card you want. It's not bent up and looking terrible like a 2 or a 3 would be. Just buy it. Collect what you love. Get involved and be a part of it. Don't stress. Just my reassurance video for you guys. We needed to get real. That needed to be addressed, like, in a formal context, because I'm tired of little comments here and there about it when it really is something that needs perspective and some light shone on it. The grading isn't perfect. You can see right there the difference between those grades. To the naked eye, they're fantastic cards. The exact reason why people like Rattle and other people collect a binder set as opposed to graded cards, because the money is completely different and it's the exact same card sitting there in your collection. So it makes total sense. Just want to put it out there. Guys, don't forget, we've got the Charizard slab giveaway. Jump over to my video, from our PSA return. Leave a comment on there. When we get to 100 subscribers, we'll be throwing that out in a raffle for somebody to win, so that's exciting. But let me know what you guys think. I'm sure I'm going to get a few comments on here with some opinions and some thoughts, but come at me. I want to know what you guys think. Tell me if you agree, tell me if you disagree. I think it's something that we need to discuss more heavily, and the perspective needs to be put out there for newer collectors especially, that may not be aware just of the difference and may not have the confidence to collect a lower grade, you know, in the future, which, I hate to say it, but you know, there's a lot less risk in losing money in buying a PSA 6 than a 10. There's a drop from $15 is very different from a $100 drop. Let's get real. So, love you guys. See ya.